missing out. The full Seattle experience. On the water, when we're on the water, I can't make any sudden stops. So if you guys need to stretch your legs and move around, you definitely can do that. Not many empty seats, but you definitely can move around if you want.
What?
Oh man, that feels good. That beats traffic, doesn't it? I love that. So it's called Lake Union because it joins Lake Washington to my east and Puget Sound to my west. This is fresh water. Puget Sound is salt water. Where they meet up down there is in ship's locks. They hire up ship in locks. Depending on the tide, the saltwater level is anywhere between 10 and 20 feet lower than the freshwater level, and that's how we get boats in and out of there without letting all the fresh water out. We have over 700 commercial fishing vessels based here in Seattle, including the majority of the Alaska fishing fleet. It's based here. Based here instead of Alaska because we have a special combination of, we have skilled laborers, we have nicer weather, it doesn't ice over here. We also have fresh water. It's a lot easier to maintain ships in fresh water than it is in salt water. That's quite okay? Is that bugging you? I'm loving it. Although I have a lot of kayaks in front of me here. Duck this way. So when I came to the first of the water there, that was a quiet zone for me. That's actually also another reason why I didn't go fast. I don't like making waves from all those liveaboards. So we have liveaboards, houseboats, and floating homes. So a liveaboard is somebody who lives aboard their boat. A houseboat, I have 3 examples coming up here on my right. They're generally narrow. They're about 10 or 12 feet wide because they have to fit into a boat slip. They are tied to the dock and they are temporarily connected to water, electricity, but not sewer. They actually have a little porta potty boat come by once in a while to take care of that. They can do something that your house can't. They can untie and drive around the lake. So you guys want to race? Let's do it. And if you look at the back of either, like this houseboat here on my right, you see the Yamaha engine behind the flower pot there on the left-hand side. There's also another 2 Yamahas behind this other one right here. So they can take your entire house out for a dinner cruise. That's pretty cool. Alright, any fans of the Deadliest Catch on board? Yeah, alright. Most of those ships are based here. They're not staying in town very long for some reason. There's a couple crabbers in town last week. I'm not sure if they're on the show or not. They're don't worry, it's not the Northwestern, it's the Bering Sea and the Western Sea, I think it is. Anyway, they are crabbers. They're down by the Ballard Bridge if you get down there, okay? And it's kind of wild to stand next to them because they're not as big as you think they are, judging by the waves they go into, you know? Crazy job, 100% chance of injury. So it's not if you're going to get hurt, it's when you're going to get hurt. I mean, I like king crabs, but I'd much rather be a duck driver. On my right is that big rusty thing there. That is Gasworks Park. That used to be a coal gasification plant. That's a process of heat pressure to convert coal to coal gas. That's how we lit our street lights and heated our homes with for many years. That opened in 1906. At one point we had over 1,400 of those plants in the United States pumping out coal gas. But natural gas put them out of production. They closed up shop in the 50s. In the 70s, Seattle took over the property. They covered up the polluted grounds and cleaned dirt to grow grass. They tore down some buildings and fenced the rest in and called it Public Art. So every time I ask you a question, the answer is going to either be Starbucks or Public Art. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to give you a hint, all right? You can't get it wrong, but you have a 50-50 shot at it, right? So if you like big parties, we just had a big one here, 4th of July. About 50,000 people come down to the lake here, put their blankets out. We have a barge out here in the middle of Lake Union. That's where the mortars blast off from. It's quite cool. The fireworks reflect off the water. Downtown Seattle's the backdrop. It's quite beautiful. Now, Gasworks Park, there's a seaplane coming here on my left. He's gonna turn around and take off, I think.
The airplane, Gavin, the seaplane.
I can't figure which way the wind's coming from. I think it's coming from our west today, so maybe he'll take off right next to us. I'll try to keep an eye on him. If he comes close, tell me I can turn the boat so you guys get a good shot of that. So Gasworks Park's been featured in a couple of shows you might know. The Amazing Race. He was the start line on one season and the finish line of another. He was also featured in the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Anybody know that movie I'm talking about? It's actually a pretty good movie. My wife works for Seattle Shakespeare, so she likes me to remind you that movie is based on Taming of the Shrew. So think about that for a minute. My wife works for Seattle Shakespeare, and I work for Ride the Ducks. So I like to say that we cover the depth and breadth of Seattle culture with me taking the high road. I keep telling her that I'm a trained comedian, but she doesn't buy it all the time, you know. That big mound of dirt right there to the left of the structures, that's the old actually Astromains from the coal gas process. Now it's Kite Hill. On top of Kite Hill is a sundial. Now, who would put a sundial in Seattle? I have no idea, but they did that. We have like 240 cloudy days a year.